Happy Tuesday, Leo. Enjoy your lurk. Can I ask where in general that you live, Leo? Also, feel free to just completely ignore me if it stresses you out to be called out and talked to. Austria. My friend Vio's from Austria. I don't think she's there right now, but she was there for a while. I mean, obviously she fucking grew up there, but... Cool story, peeps.
There's only one true monolith. No need to say, we all know who it is. Just take it, yeah, take it, please take it. Just take it from me, we ain't got nothing when we're standing next to PB. She's a universe in a person, joyful yet so profound. And when it comes to telling stories we adore, I think PB takes the crown.
Hello. How we doing? I want to make a food truck. So we're going to try to do that here. I don't know if we have parts for that, but we're certainly going to try. Oh my gosh, Adam. Thank you so much. Wow, 50 stream streak. That's crazy. That is wild. Okay, will it let me? Here we go. All right, we want to... I think we got to remove these types of... what were those? Thrusters? Okay, we do need a weapon system installed. Not a problem. I think we want to try... Oh, this is what we need, isn't it? We need the mag field landing thrusters, maybe? Actually don't know. I don't think we can use these, though. No, it's just the weapon system, so these are actually fine, it looks like. This is fine. I don't know how they managed to do this. Do they use their landing bay? And make their landing bay, like... I'm looking at some images that people have submitted of their, like, food truck and stuff on Reddit. Oh my Jesus, David. 107 months. That's crazy. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Looking at these very, very, very cool reference photos here. Hold on. I also have some slow banjo music to listen to today because we're junk monking. Yes. We'll just have that on as well. Junk Monk returns. Let me see if I can. I'm looking at the images here of this truck, so just give me 1 second. I don't know how they did this. It might be that this is like glitch building. In which case... I might not be able to do it because I don't know how people are adding on things into their... Looks like they added platforms onto the side of the ship. But this build has like a full open... I found a couple of turtle builds as well, which I thought were pretty cute. Yeah, how did they do this? I'm looking it up again here. Hold on. I'm just looking. Corvette, food truck. Oh, this one. Yeah, man. What the hell? Possible by the mini ship glitch. I don't know what the mini ship glitch is, but guys, look at this. We have to do this. Hold on. I don't know if this is going to work, actually, if it's going to let me pull this up here on stream, but look at this. Look at that. Bro needs to activate Windows, but look at that. How cute is that? How cute is that? I'm going to crop this here, and we'll leave it up for reference for us. Like, okay, so I recognize those platforms that they've added, but I don't know how they've done. Hold on, I'm realizing I need this reference to be so much bigger. There we go. Okay. Is that a food truck? It sure is. We're going to try to do something similar because it's super cute, but I'm not sure I know how to do everything that they've done here. I think I recognize some of the parts. So we're going to play with it right now. I recognize this like cone piece here that they have on the top. We don't have all the pieces though. That's might end up causing problems here. But I recognize this part at least. I think I do anyway. Maybe I don't. Oh yeah, it's this piece, right? Yeah. And then I don't know what they've added here. Is that, oh, they've done a side thruster. They've done a side thruster. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to match what they've done here, and then we'll make changes because we don't want it to be exactly the same. It is very small what they've done though. Which, you know, I'm fine with. How did they... Oh, wait. Okay, hold on. Oops. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Were we doing Thunderbird or Titan? Is there like a mini one? Thunderbird. Let's try Titan walkway here. There we go. And then let's do the Ambassador landing bay, because I think that looks really cute. And then let's see what piece they're using here. I'm looking. It's not a window. Amaze. I just saw it. Yes, I have not read it. Please don't judge me. Saw what? The science is so fun. Are we talking about Project Hail Mary? Because I did not enjoy the science in that book. Because it's a lot of fake science. But based off of like, I mean, what choice do you have, right? What choice do we have? I thought there was too much science in it, which is crazy. I know, Chai. I love science. Fake science, bite your tongue. Well, extrapolated science, Bardis. There's only so much of it that, you know, it's accessible for laymen, which is fun. Yeah, but like if you're gonna, you know, I loved the science. I mean, some of it, but some of it is just like, it is theoretical science. Yeah, you do know I'm not serious, right? No, Bardis, I still suck at that. It's whatever, it's chat. For whatever reason, I take everyone so seriously. If we were sitting down in real life, I would have laughed at that. I don't know. Anyway, I thought taking a little bit more out would have enriched the experience. Like, it really felt like a lot of it was there for, you know, to try to, you know, bridge a gap in understanding, and it was done in a good way, but there was a lot of it. So if you're appealing to maybe people who don't enjoy science, then you put way too much of that in there anyway, because they're not going to enjoy the rest of it. That was a hard sci-fi book, not soft sci-fi, you know? You like more hard sci-fi or soft PB? I think maybe we should adopt the minimal LOL to help PB out. Maybe. maybe, but then sometimes I just read it as like, you know, I still fuck it up somehow. I still fuck it up. I've read too much sci-fi. What's your favorite sci-fi? I started reading this book last night, guys. God, it's really good. It's called They're There. It was on my... Every once in a while when I'm like in a reading slump, which I was, I just finished... Well, I guess not really. I finished Project Hail Mary a week ago, but I was like, oh, it's always that, right? When you finish a book where you're like, oh, now I have to pick a new one. And I hope it's good. Yeah, I started reading They're There. I'm about halfway done with it. I also started reading Less by Andrew Sean Greer, which was pretty good as well. But I didn't finish it before it returned itself from the library, so I grabbed it again just last night to finish it. I also finished God, what did I finish? Oh, right. Dresden Files book 2, and boy, that was a piece of work, that was. So I'm gonna give Dresden book 3 a try, but my God, I am like, it better get good. Only book 2, I envy you, so much envy. That's what everyone keeps saying, Vardis, and it's my shit. It is so much my shit, and the aggression is obviously not towards you, but towards how aggravated I am, that it is so much my shit. But he is such a fucking misogynistic piece of shit, dude. Like, it's so hard. Like, some of it, I don't care. Like, the part that most people seem to have a problem with in that book specifically, where he's like, I'm a traditional guy, and he goes on for a whole paragraph about how he wants to pay for her meal. I'm like, that part, I don't care. Sure, if that's your vibe, that's fine. It's the like we're at the climax of the book and the fucking monster is coming out of the woods, killing everyone, and you're taking a moment to look at the blood dripping through her cleavage, bro. Like, that's the part where I was like, all right, I'm out, man. This guy's fucked up. What is happening? What is wrong with you? I don't recall that at all. Wow. It's like not even once, though, at the climax. It's more than once where he finds her, like, you know, nudity distracting and not in a casual, like, oh, she's just naked and covered in blood. It's like, that turns me on. And I'm like, what is happening? What is going on in this house? Keep that thought inside and away from the readers as well, buddy. Bro. Anyway, everyone ignore me, please. We're trying to build a food truck. I was about to make another joke about that, but I think caution is warranted. No, you're good. You gave me the reminder that everything that you say is a joke, and I'm gonna try really hard to remember that. I got it. Because here's the thing, though, Vardis, because 90% of what you're saying, you're joking. But exactly, we both came to the same conclusion. But then there's that 10% where you're not kidding. Oh, I am a nightmare, man. Worse is, I even do it to Greg. Maybe. Sheppy, I've just been driving in No Man's Sky. I love this game so far. Thank you so much for the 7 months. I got laid off today and was joking during my meeting with my manager. Damn, dude. I mean, okay, hold on. Do you think there's been some growth there, Vardis? Also, congratulations. This is your dream, right? Holy shit, dude. I think Vardis has been hoping he'd get laid off for like 7 years. Although that's not going to be until November for some reason. So they're just not renewing your contract. Is that it? Oh, man. I'm sorry, but also congratulations. Like, I feel like you're extremely capable, and I know you'll be fine. But, and also, congratulations, because I think you're like, oh, hey, this is the turtle wing. That's the turtle wing. Guys, I need to know, is Saf here? But what am I going to do with all of my time off? I don't know. Do you have like a bucket list of games to play? Do you have... oh, right, games. Well, okay, but reading as well. I just read Red Rising. Oh, I want to read that. Listen here. No, that makes me so sad. Speaking of managers, how's your new agent going, Peebs? David, I will kill you. I will kill you. I will kill you. Here. I'm here, just the lazy one on the couch right now. Okay, I just wanted to tell everyone. It's not going well. I have to fire him, David. I have to fire him. That's what caused the massive layoffs, AI agents. Yeah, people keep thinking that it's not, but it is. And then the other thing too, Vardis, is like they always start small. Like Greg's been talking about it. I don't know if he wants to talk about it here in chat or if I even should talk about it. But we all know how smart Greg is, right? So, but his bosses were like, oh, we're just going to use this tool to document processes and stuff. And it's like, oh yeah, you know what you do when you document somebody's process? You then fire them. You're documenting it so that you know what to do when they're gone. Wicked smart. Yeah, that's Greg. Yeah, and so that's how they start. It's crazy. I was talking to Mr. B the other day too about it. Apparently his job, he's like in charge of going through and finding processes that need to be offloaded to overseas for cheaper. And he was like fucked up about it. He's like, I can't believe they're asking me to do this. And then, like a true, Robin Hood scenario, apparently he was like, oh no, yeah, apparently he was like, well, it's actually, he did like a whole presentation on how complex it was and how it needs human mind to be able to differentiate between the two or it's going to fuck things up. So saved some jobs for now. But how long will that last, MVP, yeah. But I mean, it was also true, That's really wild. What's really wild is they had a big meeting to say how lots of people would be impacted, and then they didn't tell everyone in the meeting that they were the ones going to be impacted. Oh, so basically HR was like, this is a blanket statement to cover our ass, and please don't immediately quit and walk out today. Yeah, that's crazy, man. Here's the thing, though. It is a bubble, and it is going to burst. Capitalism, bruv. Yeah, it's brutal. Okay, speaking of capitalism, let's build a food truck. Let's build a food truck, guys. It's going to be fine. Oh my God, wait, I have to tell you guys something. Very exciting. Guess who got into Legend again? Second season of Bazaar. Me on Mac. And the run that did it was a 10-win sweep, man. I haven't had one of those in ages. And no, it was not a potion build, but I wish it had been. It was slow. It was a slow, which is another, PB build. It was a slow build, man. It was so good. And I'm officially like 100 higher than my highest rank last season. Which is very exciting. Congrats. Thank you. I was very happy about it. Okay, let's build this fucking food truck, guys. All right. We're looking for the piece up in the top left here. And this is a fun little game of matchmaking. It might be this piece, actually. I can't see the side piece, but it sure looks close to that. Doesn't look like it has that angle, though. Dang it. Where do we go to get pieces? Can we buy these yet? Or do we have to go dig in the dirt? It might also be this one. I won't let... Oh, there we go. It is not that one. Is not that one. We also have to remember that some of this might be glitch building. And I don't know exactly what that means in terms of ships. Oh, it might be this one too. It doesn't look like it at all, in fact. Because that's not a window. I really think it's this curved one here. And then they've just angled it somehow. What piece are you trying to match? The window right above the door. Like, this is the door, and then they've got this really cute, short, stubby window. I think it's just a standard window option. I don't think so. It's got metal on it. It's rounded. I think it's one of these pieces, you know? It's rounded like the... I really think it's this one. Look at that side window. We can't see what it looks like from the side, but I bet it's something like this, and then it's just rotated. Let's try this one. Is this the one I just did? I think that's the one I just did. Hello, wife. How are you? I think that's the one we just tried. All right. We are trying to make a food truck, wife. Let's see. I do think having the cockpit up top is super dope, so we'll do that. Oh, it might be some of these too. It might be a thruster. Man, they've added some new parts. That's pretty cool. Oh, this is the only cockpit we have. Damn. The Titan one would be really good. All right, well, we'll put it up top here. So I do wonder if we want to shorten this. Should we just do that real quick? I don't have anything in here. It looks like they've used... All right, let's just do that because I'm invested in this food truck, guys. It looks like they use like the half or the walkway. So let's do the Titan class walkway here. Oh, we've only got the one. Cool, cool. Love that for us. Thunderbird walkway up top. And then we'll do... and then we'll do our cockpit here up top. We'll do the landing down here. I think we'll just remove that for now. We'll see if we can maybe do 2. And then... do we have an Astro cuisine in mind? We just learned how to make ice cream yesterday. So we might just do like an ice cream truck. Or ramen. I would really love to do space ramen. I think that would be awesome. Vardis, before I forget, I was asking I know you haven't read sci-fi in a while, but I was doing this thing where I was asking people what their favorite fantasy books were, and I started to read them. So I did fantasy last year, and I'd like to do sci-fi this year. So if you hit me up with your favorite, I'll check it out. I think on my list right now is reading the first Expanse book, because it's the Expanse is Leah's favorite series. Void trilogy, but it's been a while. Okay, I will add that to my list real quick, actually. Can't promise I'll read the whole trilogy. Ancillary Justice, it's sad though. I have those books. I have the physical books. Griffin. I'm pretty sure, hold on. Isn't Ancillary Justice the Napoleon one, or is that the other one? Because I tried that one, bro, twice. The Napoleon dragon riding one. I tried twice and I was like, I can't. And now I know what the issue was, though. And I can explain to people why I had such a hard time with that one. What? I know, dude. It's meant for you, really, Trench. His Majesty's Dragon. You should read it. In fact, you know what? You should read it out loud, record it, and then send it to me, and maybe I'll be able to handle it. Because I can't read it when I'm just like, it's my aphantasia. I have a really hard time picturing what the fuck they're describing because they're on a boat and it's like Atlas, you know? And they're describing all these things and I'm like, I don't know what this means. I can't visualize this. Fuck all of this. Which is crazy because it's the same author that wrote the book that I loved. The like Fae one. Have you gotten through Dungeon Crawler Carl already? I did read the first book. I haven't continued reading the rest, but I might just because it's easy and I could use that right now, you know, like just an easy listen. Because I was listening to the audiobooks of Dungeon Crawler. Speedbird Diffuser. Somebody else said that too. So thank you, those of you who recognized it. Let me just take a look here. I might not have the part though. Speedbird Diffuser. Is that in here? Speedbird Diffuser. Oh, bless you. Oh, look at you. Oh, you got it. Thanks, y'all. That is the part. Look at it. Well done, well done, well done, well done. Okay, so their truck is much shorter than ours. So it looks like they only have like one hab, really. And then the cockpit. I'm okay having a slightly wider truck. I'm okay with that, I think. Just because I don't have another Corvette. And we want to be able to put the cooking and stuff in there too, right? External plating. So under decorations. It reminds me of school reading aloud when I would get fed up and get way ahead of class and then get scolded for not reading with the class. I can't do audiobooks. I just can't. Yeah, there's a certain... like when I'll notice that I'll get really into the book and then I immediately need to go and like get the physical copy of the book and stop listening and reading because they do read very slowly. And I am one of those people now, unfortunately, I'm about to say something so blasphemous, where I will listen to the book on a higher speed unless the narrator is like fucking incredible, and then I'll slow it down and listen to it at full speed. But I do speed up the audiobook. I am one of those. And that helps a lot. Okay, let's take a look here. Audiobook just doesn't hit the same if it doesn't sound like Chipmunk. Yeah, Vardis, that's like the only way I was able to do some of it, you know? Okay, so I recognize the building pieces that they've clipped on the bottom here. I don't know what they've done underneath here, other than maybe just two landing gear things, which I think would look really cool. So we're just going to see if we have another one. Yeah, we do. So we'll just put a second one there. Look at that. That's looking pretty food trucky. What I don't know how they did is one of them had like an open cavity here on the side wall. Is there a way to do that? Like I see that they've just done windows, which will be fine for us for now. They've done these windows here, I think. Yeah. Oops. What if PB was reading an audiobook? I think I've missed the window on that. I literally was like, I'm going to do that next year. And then AI started to come out and I was like, maybe I should. It was last year. I went in, guys. I like, looked at Toronto agencies and shit. Like I was going to do it. I was like, you guys convinced me that I could actually do that. And then AI started to come out and I was like, maybe I should hold off because this seems like this is going to be a nightmare. Sure was. I see what they've done. So they put their whole build here on how small of a truck it is. Well, how did they do that then? How did they get the... Wait a minute. There is no small walkway that's smaller than this. Oh, wait a minute. I know what I've done wrong. Okay, this is why. Because they just used a regular hab, right? Not a walkway. So they used... I can't remember which ones are Junk Monk. It's Thunderbird, right? Did they do one of these? No, that's still too big. How did you do that? How did you get away with this? How did you do that? It must be the Thunderbird, but then maybe they just added something small on the end here. They probably just added another piece, like maybe this one. So let's see. Let's add another piece here. Let's move this down here. And let's do a rounded piece that you guys found for us, which was the Speedbird something diffuser. It was this one. I don't think it's going to let me rotate it the way we want to rotate it, but maybe because this is in the way. Hyper hardcore. Lance, oh my god, thank you so much for 96. Good lord. I think they used a single small, so the window wraps around the whole thing. Yeah, so I think... Well, my best friend's name was Mallory growing up, so I will that makes me happy. The Everlasting. Wait a minute. Are you joking about that book? Because I'm pretty sure that book is on my list to read. Don't judge me, guys. Don't judge me. All right. Just don't do it. Thank you so much for that gift sub. If you use like firebox fairing, it should invert now, I think. R to flip vertical. Bless you. Okay. The diffuser, or do you want this one? Yo, look at you. Holy shit. Thank you so much. Okay, now let's add the window, and it should wrap around everything. Yeah, that's much better. I like that. I like that. And there's the food truck part. Damn, that looks so cool. Oh, I love this. Oh, I love this so much. Oh, I'm so excited about this. Okay, we can also peek in and see if this is the vibe we want. I think this is the vibe we want. This is the Star Wars vibe. Okay, cool. And it's the Junk Monk vibe. Okay, let's see. I have no idea what it's about. It came up recommended, and you know me, I don't like to know anything about the book, so I just I'm like, all right. I like the idea of this as well. I want to make it look as Blade Runner-y as possible, you know? So let's stop here. I think this cockpit is fine. However, we do need we need to hide a reactor somewhere. So let's, oh, nope, continue modifying. Let's look at our reactor options. And we're also going to need thrusters and weapons. Like, they won't let us not. Holy shit, that's crazy. That is so cool. Not for that ship, but holy. Okay, let's see if we can do like okay. Well, that's ridiculous. That's way too big. Are there any thrusters that are not the size of Jupiter? It would have to be like up here maybe or something. You know, I wouldn't mind reversing it. So the truck part is like, you know what I mean? Like the cockpit is back here. Or obviously not, but I wonder if you could. I wonder if they would let you do that. Hold on. I just want to see what it looks like, guys. Will they let you do that? Or do they make you put it on the front so that your cargo is facing the opposite direction? Ah, okay. Looks like they do. Okay. Well, in that case, go back here. Let's get our piece. It was not the fairing. It was the diffuser. You might be able to flip the ramp. Oh, why didn't I think of that? Okay, hold on. Okay, don't forget what that piece was. Let's see if it'll let us flip the ramp. Where are the flip part? Oh, yo, it does. It does let you do that. Okay, cool. All right, so then that would mean we could potentially put we could sneak a tiny thruster in the back, like twin echo jets or something. Yeah. And then we could do one of those small pieces. Do we think it's the fairing or the... Fairing might be too big, so we might be able to use the diffuser part that I liked. Where did it go? Speedbird diffuser here, and then flip it, right? No, it won't let me attach it to the back of the thing. Really? I feel like it should. There we go. Bam, baby. Bam, baby. Oh, I love that. I love that so much. I'm wondering if we want the jets down on the bottom. Although I do think that that's going to, you know, if people were like coming to get food, it'd be very hot. But it's not a real life, okay? And this is what Andy Weir could have used a little bit of in his most recent novel. It's not real life. Oh, I don't have to sit here and explain. Oh. Okay, hold on. I'm kidding. I loved the book, by the way. I really enjoyed it. Like, I'm not kidding you. It took me a little while to get into it. And there are certain things I can't say because I don't want to spoil anyone who's going to read it. But there came a certain part where I was like, holy shit, I'm so fucking in, but I don't care about the rest of this crap that and I'm not talking about the science. I'm talking about, you know, his past. I was like, I don't care about all this shit. Who cares how you got here? I only care about the fact that you're here. And that's all I want to read about. Is really, but then obviously there comes a crazy payoff and a reason why you needed to know all that other crap. So that's fine. I get it. Fine. You've won me over. Who cares about backstory? Not PV. No. I do. It's just the present story was far more interesting to me. You know, I was like, well, okay, we need a reactor. Focus, guys. Okay. We need a reactor, which is one of these. Oh, shit. We could do Medusa, maybe. I don't mind. This looks junky as fuck, though. So, hold on. Let's see. Oh, the Medusa reactor is huge. But I like it a lot, guys. Look at it. It's cute. I don't wonder if we can't put that here. So, hold on. Can you rotate? Why won't it let me rotate it? Because it's not gonna do that. Okay, so let me try. Let me just try putting that right there for a second. Because our reactor options are limited, right? We've got to... Oh man, I wonder if you can flip this and put it on the bottom. That would be fun. Or even on the side. That is huge. Are you kidding me? We don't need a reactor. That's large. Oh no. I love this. I love this so much, but I hate how I can't rotate it. I think it will snap to bottom on a full size mod. Yeah. Well, this is devastating. Girl! I'm so excited for today. Welcome in, welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. We are Junk Monk No Man's Sky building a food truck. We are building a food truck. Welcome in. This is today's waiting. We're talking about books. We're talking about hard sci-fi versus soft sci-fi, and I'm taking any sci-fi recommendations from readers out there. No worries, my dear. No worries, my dear. We'll come up with a good in-game reason, you know? Okay, we need to figure out what we're doing. I love the look of this, but I really liked this being up top. But technically, it could potentially be the same thing, you know? However, I do think you can put the thrusters right up top there like that, yeah. And then we would do the other design on the bottom. It's not quite what we had in mind. It looks like they've attached thrusters to the side. So let's just see what we can do in terms of... That's huge. That's also huge. I actually think this one might be better. Hold on. I know it adds a tiny bit of length, but... Oh, I'm so annoyed you can't do anything with this. This is the smallest reactor as well. So I don't know how we're going to get away with this, y'all. Oh, whoops. We glitched a reactor in there. Not really what we're looking to do. Did you try Satisfactory yet? I just picked it up. I have not done Satisfactory at all, actually. I've played a game that was the opposite, that was like clean up the earth, but I've not played Satisfactory yet. I've heard good things about it though. All right, guys. Any suggestions in terms of what we do with this thruster situation? I think our best option might be this. Try the azimuth reactor. Okay, let's take a look here. Reactors. Where the fuck are you? Reactors. This one. Oh, that is small. Interesting. I can't rotate this one either. It'd be nice to be able to flip it upside down, but we can't do that either. All right, so we're running into some issues here with this adorable food truck build. I see what they've done. They've attached a thruster onto the side, but I did read The Dispossessed, but I have not read Earthsea yet, but it is on my list of books to read this year. All right, I think we gotta try this again. All right. Thruster, and we'll figure out the reactor situation here in a second. We want, it's gonna have to be this Medusa class reactor. I just don't know how to do it. We might end up making our truck just a tiny bit bigger. I think that would solve this problem. So hold on. Because this is a walkway, right? What happens if we do a full size? Are two walkways the same size as a full walkway? Or are they still slightly shorter? Oh, geez. I think they're the same size, it looks like. We just might have to make our... We just might have to make ours full size. Again, tiniest bit of a bummer. But still okay. Oh, wait. No, we want to do... let's do this guy over here. It was the Speedbird diffuser. Cute. And then this fucks up the windows, though. But let's just see if we don't hate it, you know? Oh, the other option, I wonder... Hold on. I wonder if you can cover it. Like, look, this is an engine cover. Does it let us cover the Medusa? Oh, that's fun. Oh, that's very fun. Okay. The ASI reactor should snap to the bottom if you want to try that. Yeah, because I just think that's our only option. Just because we don't have... Wait, where'd the reactors go? Oh, over here. Just because I don't think... Well, no, because we've got the Medusa right now up here, which I think technically works. I do wonder, though, if you can't do... I wonder if you can't flip this. No, we can't. So let's grab our... Hold on, let me finish this train of thought here. Again, it's not ideal. I think I really like the micro look of this food truck, but I just don't know how to get away with the reactor, you know? That's the main issue. But I don't wonder if we can't sneaky like... Oh, this is it. This is it. It's the Zenith class reactor and they have it on the bottom. Right? That must be what that is. Can you put that on the bottom? Does anybody know? Probably. Fuck. All right, let's see if we can do... All right, we might be stuck trying to get a part, guys, but... I'm obsessed with the micro build, so we gotta find a way to make it work. We gotta find a way to make it work. Because I think it just looks so fucking cute, and I can't handle how cute it looks. So we might either go part hunting, or we might see if it's for sale, just because there have been quite a few updates since I was here last. Okay, so it's either on the bottom or the side, maybe? I don't know how they've done it. But we need a weapon system. Let's find the smallest weapon system, because nothing screams food truck like a fucking weapon system. Those are defense systems. Weapon, shield. Okay, so let's see. These look like the smallest option here. I don't know where to hide them. The side actually works, but that's crazy. That's huge. Is there another one that's smaller? Yeah, there we go. I wonder if we can't... Can we, like, hide this up front here? Nothing screams food truck like, I'm gonna fucking shoot you. We don't want it up top. It's gonna have to be hidden on the side like that. For now, anyway. I wonder if we can do something to cover it. I wonder if we can, like, glitch something around it, or, like, just a big round part that hides it. Let's see. That's a fuel cover. Oh, that's fun. That's fun. That kind of hides the fact that of the reactor. Let's do that, and then let's see if we've got another part that we can either... Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Oh, God. Sorry, I keep hitting the wrong. The air purifier is fun to play with as well. Dude, that looks so good. Holy crap. That looks so junk monk in the best way. On the side like that. Oh my God. Okay. Hang tight though. I was like, the radiator vent should be there too. That gives us some color and some neon and like... Man, that's fun. Nothing says I love you more than a weaponized food truck. Listen, guys, okay? If I could go weaponless, I would, but they're making me attach something, so we got to get creative on how we hide it, or what we do with it. So, now to be fair, this build was a glitch build, so I don't, maybe they've done something where they've, hidden something or made something smaller, but I don't know how to do any of that, so we're not doing that. Although I do think that it is potentially fine to do okay, hold on. I'm thinking here. I'm thinking. Hey, Reddick, how are ya? Welcome in, welcome in. So, I think we can still do I think we can still do the... They must have just done a full side thruster, but then where did they hide the guns? I don't see the guns anywhere. I don't know how they have done this. They must be on the side. The side that's not visible. Okay, let's put... Oh, nope. Continue modifying. Okay, I think those are our only options here. Let's put our food truck windows in. Yes, nice. Perfect. Perfect size, guys. That looks awesome. Oh my God, this is absurd. I love this so much. But just I see here don't like strangers. You don't like strangers, Roddick? What is happening? Don't make the jokes, PB. Just shut the fuck up. Just shut up. Shut up. Here? You mean we don't like strangers? Are you trolling, my friend? I think they're mad nobody reacted to them saying hi. What? Oh my God, dude. No. I don't have time for that shit. That's not happening here on this day. Sorry. No. Oh, God. Okay, let's see. We gotta get creative on how we can hide some of this stuff. So how do we get... So we do the glitch building, right? This will let me save it. right here. So why don't we do that? Apply edits, because now we can save the truck. Oh boy. Oh boy, the truck needs some work. And then we want to maybe buy some modules here. All right, Thunderbird. Oh. Okay, so let's maybe do, is it purchase modules, trade advanced modules maybe? Oh wow, they have those stuff we want to try. Oh shit. Oh my god, they have the mag field landing too. I'm okay with the landing gear that we've got. What is it that we wanted though? I don't think I've seen hydraulic legs. Are those new? I think so too, because I don't remember seeing them either. Nerdy hyper focus, count me in. Yeah, I'm sorry. I do get very like into this game sometimes. Oh, here's our Zenith class reactor. Okay, let's give this a try. But the problem with this is then we no longer have landing gear. So, but let's see. What does it? Oh no, exchange odds. Oh God, I don't know what I have that you want. I don't want to give away something that I have only one of. All right. Oh God, this is terrible, you guys. Sorry, I'm boomer. Fan No Man's Sky. Oh, that actually explains everything, Ruddick. I literally, my thought process when you were like, you don't like strangers here? I was like, you're either 100% serious and, you know, bordering on high millennial boomer level, or you're really young and just trolling the shit out of us. So that explains everything. No, we're fine. We're fine with strangers here. Welcome in. You're all good. We love No Man's Sky. We just sometimes get a little into what we're talking about and miss things. And now I know that you're being 100% genuine and serious. As soon as you said, no, sorry, I'm a boomer. Yeah, we got you. We got it. We got it. Well, that looks bad. Yeah, this is really bad. Yeah, I don't know how to do any of this. Okay, here's the thing though. I don't even know if we're gonna use it. Try it anyway. Okay, hold on. But I'm sure we could try stuff that might be, you know. Oh God. We have some of these too. I'm just wondering, like, I wonder. Ooh, we could use one of these maybe. What are these? That's landing gear. So we could put those back on the side. Here's a thought. Does what I'm trying to buy, hold on, not the reactor. What is it? Let's hover over the landing gear here. Does this count as both a thruster or only landing gear? Because it looks like it only counts as landing gear, even though it says thrusters in the title. The hydraulic legs are really cool. Landing gear only. Okay. Also, Ruddick, I think your hours are just cresting over mine. I think I'm at like 500 or 600 hours in this game. So 700 hours is very impressive. Very, very, very impressive. Engine cover rim. This might be good. This might be a good one for us to have as well. I'm just looking at some of the other options here. I would love to do an antenna or a satellite somewhere on here too. Lots to sort out with the details. It seems like the sky's the limit in this game. Nice. Teferis, did you just get this game? I'm sorry if you said that and I missed it. I may have been hyper-focused. Okay, let's fucking look. Oops. Let's see. I do think having something extend out might be good here. I just don't know what that looks like. So let's see what we currently have before we go buying new things. We're looking at structural design. An engine cover might do. Honestly. Well, no, that doesn't look very good. I want kind of something that extends out a tiny bit but doesn't... Ooh. Maybe exactly this. The problem is I really like the stickers on the side of the truck. And now it's very clear to me the type of glitch building that they've done here. You know? Because I think... Hold on. Let me exit out. Leave workshop. Let me go over here and let's try to add some of the building stuff. And see what it looks like. I wouldn't mind... I mean, this cockpit I think is fine. I mostly played directly after release and I'm completely lost with everything the game has now. Oh my god, directly after release, Freya. Boy, are you in for a treat if you boot it up again. My gosh. Things are completely different now in the best of ways. They are, Hello Games is definitely the, like, the story that should be told when you release a game and it's, like, not good or not what you promised and then making good on that promise over the next 8 years, you know? They just really did a good job. Okay, so hold on. Now, we want to do something like this. I like this one. I don't know, especially with the vibe that we're going with here. Hold on. Hang tight, guys. I got this. We got this. Oh, fuck me. Okay, hold on. Greetings, traveler. Hey, jockey. How are ya? Welcome in, welcome in. We're trying to build a food truck. Look at that. That's super fun! Okay, and now let's try to... me getting extremely excited about this. Let's add a flag. Because I really like the cute little... Oh! Okay, wait though. Do we want to do... Oh man, I'm way too into this. Do we want to do a full sail? Hold on, dude. I kind of dig the idea of a sail. Sorry, this is cute as shit, dude. Okay, I'm getting excited now. That's all it took was oh boy. Okay. Now I saw somebody else do something where they had like stickers for the menu. But here's the issue. This landing gear now is so tall that making a ramp up, it's now looking like you don't have anything on the outside. You know what I mean? I wonder if that other landing gear is actually the one that they use and it's shorter. Because if so, it might be worth it to get it, you know? And then what we would do is we would want to glitch a countertop like this into the side here. I don't know how they've done this. Okay. So this is... Oh! They did it inside and then moved it out. Yeah, it looks like it. Or did they start with a platform first? They may have started with this platform. platform. Where is it? Is it over here? Where's the platform I'm thinking of? Am I just completely blanking on where this is located? It must be. It must not be in here. It must be... Nope. It's like a crate. Oh, it's probably going to be over here. Okay. All of our junk monk stuff, guys, is going to come in handy here. Big time. Yeah, it's this. The wooden platform. And then I don't know how they've done this. We might have to go inside and then see if we can't... Yes, sneak it out. Okay, like that. Exactly like that. And then what we'll do is we'll shrink it. And then what we'll do is we will... Hold on, we're going to lower it as low as we can, and then we'll see if we can attach to the... Oh, yes. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, so then I think what we want to try to do now is get a part that's like off to the side, maybe? Ooh, a barricade's fun. Okay. Who? Sorry, I just fully realized what happened to you today. Who lays somebody off but is like, not until November though? What fucking company do you work for, dude? That's crazy. I was just talking about that with someone else who was affected. That's crazy. I mean, that would be like, we're not renewing your contract, which to me makes sense. But, you know, but if you guys aren't on contract and they're just, you know, we're letting you go, but not until November, that's crazy. Except I don't have one. Yeah, that's unhinged. That is fully unhinged then. Wow. I'm sorry. But also, well, yeah, what stops you from just like leaving? You know? What stops you from just being like, oh, actually, I'll go now. Thanks. Oh, the severance at the... Oh, what dick bags? They're like, we're letting you go, but not until November. And they probably positioned it like, you know, it's not till November. I'm so sorry. But at least this gives you time to find something new and you'll still get your severance. These fucking shitholes. Holy shit, dude. That's crazy. Okay. I need help, guys. I don't know how to glitch build properly, but I need this to work. How did they get the seating in the platforms? Like, I see the platforms. They use 2 of them. I can do that. That's not a problem. But I don't know how they got it. I think we need to trade for one of the hover landing pads. Maybe. The other... looking at the screenshot, I'm going to make it bigger here for us. I actually think they are using this landing pad. Look at that. It is this landing pad. It's just not on the ground. The food truck part isn't on the ground. So, I used my insurance a lot this year. Man, the ER is expensive. I'm sorry. You're not joking now. This is so much funnier because of the conversation we had earlier where I was like, 90% of the time you're joking, but 10% you're not joking. He's not joking, and this is the time I laugh, guys. What is wrong with me? $17,000 visit. Jesus. United States. She thinks that's funny. No, I thought the delivery, even though it was via text, was pretty funny. You know, just like, and... Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry that I am this way. My bad. Oh, God. Okay, but here's the problem also, is that we have no way of getting upstairs, and I think we have to install a ladder, right? Internal stairway. Okay. That's not too bad, but where's our... Oh, this is the food truck part. Okay. Here's the thing. We might have to adjust the way things are because we need to make sure that we have enough for our... Hold on. Let's put the kitchen down here. Nutrition unit. Man, it's too bad it's not just like an actual cooking space. There's like seating here too, but I'll get it on PS5. I do have this game on PC and PS5 and it is cross save. So when I'm hanging out here on stream and then I need to, you know, go rest my back injury or whatever, then I go play on the PlayStation on my couch. It's great. I love it. Highly recommend it. What else do we need for a food truck? Maybe living wall? I don't think we do. I think we need storage. I think the number one thing that we need is storage. So let's see, where's our nom storage? Wow, that's maybe figure out a different way to say that, peeps. Oh, geez, that's a lot of storage. Oh, you know what? Actually, that might look better downstairs. Because that makes it look like, you know, there's like stuff that you need to get. Yeah. And then we do the cooking is upstairs. Yes? And then we do the nutrition unit. Oh boy. And then we want to do maybe potentially a living wall unit. Yeah, that's not bad. Oh boy. We may want to consider... I really like how small the truck is. I don't want to change the size of the truck. I think making something work in a very limited space is very good for us. But we might be able to extend just the smallest amount, some of the walls and stuff with other build. But man, that's cute. Mission board is very handy. I'm doing something very specific here. I think we'll end up building another Corvette that is our, you know, like potentially our driver that does all the things that we need. But right now we're just trying to build a ridiculous little food truck. And I think all we need for that is our nom storage, nutrient processor. Oh my God. Guys, look! The light attracts fireflies. Shut up! That's so cool! Oh my God! What a neat little detail! That's so fun! Okay. This is just the RP Corvette, yeah. How long into, as long as you can make pizza. I don't know if pizza's, and nobody spoil me, please. I don't know if pizza is one of the recipes that you can build on here. However, we did just learn how to make ice cream the other day, so it could also be an ice cream truck. All right, so let's, what's our main problem right now is the seating. So I guess technically we could arrange it so that the food truck lands and it's more like you come in here and then there's a little, you know, there's a little bar here. But I really like the idea that the food truck lands and you don't even ever need to come inside. You know, I really like the way that the let's see if we can do this part at least. This. I think we want to do this one, the twin flag. Awning, yeah. And then we got to be very careful here. Yes, that's what we're trying to do. Hold on. That's exactly what I'm trying to do. Thank you very much. Come on. All right, we're going to have to walk away a little bit until we can lower it down. Nice. And then we're just going to make it slightly bigger. Okay, we want to lower that. But that's the idea. Okay, got it. Actually, we could maybe potentially... Am I blocking? How do I go into third person again? Shoot. I don't remember how to do that. Oh god. Alright, let's just line it up with my shoulder. Alright, I think that's good. So what we'll do is we'll switch. Yes, that. Give me that. But lower. Oh, that is what we want, but I had it too far the wrong way. Fuck. Okay. Wrong way, please. Thank you. Okay, and now we need to scoot it forward. See if we can, you know, we might just be able to build other pieces real quick just to give us the freedom of movement. Oh, you butthole. All right, hold on, guys. I got this. We're gonna get there. All right, let's shrink it down. Listen, I'm gonna make this work. If it's the last thing I do. Uh-oh. We might not be able to do it angled down like that. Hold on. Actually, you know what? Delete it and then replace it. Fun tip. Sometimes, if you've already placed something and then you go to move it, you have less movement options. Yeah, there we go. Okay, and then I'll make it bigger. That's the last thing that we'll do, I think. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Perfect. Perfect. Uh-huh. Oh, fuck me, dude. You know, it might be best if we... try to hang it off the bars here and just make it small. So let's see. You know, like here. I don't know if that's the right size. I'm trying my best. 'Cause here's the thing. Oh my god, that's it. Ugh. Not quite, but close enough for now. Oh man, it's angled down. We want it slightly higher than that, but that's kind of what we're trying to do here. All right, so let's see. You're killing me! That's pretty fucking close, though. That's pretty close, guys. That looks great. Leave it. Ship it. Ship it. It's not quite... I would have preferred if it was slightly angled a little bit higher. But I'm into it. Okay? Now we need seating. And I don't know how they did this. I am slightly concerned, though, that the picture shows the seating as if you... Like, how the fuck do you get up there if it wasn't, you know, when you're actually landed? Or do you just hover, you know? Because if that's the case, then my suggestion is we actually extend the truck a little bit on the side here. We make it too wide, but only on the second level, and then we hide the landing gear. Or does the landing gear need to be the... Oh, hold on, let's find out. Let's find out. I'm not touching the stuff on the right because it looks very good, and I'm super into it. What I'm wondering is if we do an extended underclass walkway, right? And it's suddenly now a little bit of a wider food truck, which I know that's vibes, but hear me out. We would want this go away. We will want this up here. Then we would want to see if they let us sneak the landing pad. What? We would want to see if they let us sneak the landing pad underneath here. Well, that's weird. It lets us put it on nothing, which is interesting. Okay, quick question for those who know how the game works in terms of, you know, landing pad, etc. Does the mag field thruster landing pad, is it shorter from the ground or higher from the ground? Because right now, our main issue is stairs, essentially, leading up to the food truck. And our landing gear here is pretty... It should be the same height, so it's not going to really matter. Okay. Damn. And there's no way I can attach the landing gear. The thrusters, I think both equally touch the ground. So, but my question is the mag thrusters that are jets, I can't put those underneath here, right? And just like hide landing thrusters there. It has to be like the lowest thing on the ground. Probably. Responses like this are why I'm being replaced by an AI. Oh, killing me. Okay, The game considers it valid placement because it's contacting the ground. Yeah, I just was trying to see if I could sneak the landing thrusters on this side. But if we can't, then that's okay. Because what we're going to want to try to do is... I really like the micro truck build, dude. I like it so much. It's worth trying to make things work. You know, look at that. That's so absurd. The only thing that I would maybe change is doing a rounded cockpit so that it kind of matches the rest of the vibe. Wait, you mentioned a piece. Hold on, actually. Oh, this is gonna fuck up. Is this gonna fuck up everything? I don't know. I don't know if it is or not. Let's flip the part. Yep, let's do that. I really liked the look of it on the front, though. But I think somebody had recommended another part that fit better with this cockpit particularly. Was it the firebox fairing? Yeah. No, I don't like that as much. I may have become attached to the idea that I also just think that's very interesting. You know? You don't see that very often. Ooh, no. Continue modifying. Where you enter in above the cockpit, which is just super fun. Okay, so let's put this back. Although the fairing might work better here. What happens if we do the ambassador class walkway? Does that change the... Oh no, continue modifying. Oh no. Minnesota, oh. Okay, that's a little bit more... Yeah, I like that. Okay, so we'll do the ambassador cockpit here. Oh wait, that changes the way the look is, right? Yeah, on the inside. No, because the inside is still the Titan. Okay, cool. Oh god, what have I done? Okay, and then we want to add... Let's go back to the... we could try the firebox here. Oh! What just happened? Why did it let me do that? Oh! Bro! Okay, amazing. Amazing. There are smaller ones that don't give a double chin vibe. Wait, where? What do you mean? Which one is giving you double chin vibes? Let me see. We want to do the diffuser here for this side, I think. Okay, that's pretty cool. But now that we know we can actually just cover the entire landing thruster, that's crazy. So let's look at how we do that in a way that looks very cool. I also do wonder if we can't... Yeah. So we can make it look rounded or, you know, just a little less... you know, weird looking here. Do we like the ambassador? Well, because here's the thing. If we do manage to get a rounded cockpit, then this ambassador will look great. But because we don't have that right now, I'm wondering if we don't stick with the other landing pad because it matches better for now. Yeah, there we go. We got to do that, right, guys? That matches much better. It's slightly longer than our cockpit, but I think that that's fine, right? Okay, now let's take a look at... I would love to put the... Well, now wait a second here. I have a thought now that's plaguing me, except it's not a plague. A plague on both your houses. I wonder if we can add just a small piece of anything here to kind of... Oh, that looks cool. Oh my gosh, that looks awesome. Oh, I wish you could... All right, hold on. I have a thought, guys. Chill out. We're cooking? We are cooking here. Do I only have the one? Oh, I'm so annoyed that I only have the one. Okay, we're cooking. Hang tight. We're cooking. Oh my god, dude. Okay. How do I want to do this? We want to... Yeah, if you don't mind, Sav, I wouldn't... You know, only if you've got the time. I think you said you were chilling on that fucking couch, too, so... I do also think this is how we hide the weapons. I think we can hide the weapons here or somewhere, you know, now. Let's see. Now, we should be able to do... Swept casing might do. That's really fucking cute. That's really cute. And I think we would add that on to whatever is covering this back here. So let's see. But it needs to be attached to something. So is there anything I can add, guys, that will do, like, I guess maybe just a ducting joint? Yes. And that makes it seem like the cabin is slightly larger, but it's not a full extra walkway, right? Hold on. What happens if we do just add another wall? Just a small... Oh my god. I keep hitting the wrong button. Sorry. What if I add another small walkway here? Yeah, that's fine, I think. And then we could add the menu here, right? Yeah, that'll look cute. And then we'll cover this with another one of these if we can. Damn, dude, that would be incredible. And then that gives us just a tiny bit more space as well to play with. So I think what we can do is... I'm terrified to move this. Oh, perfect. I think we can add a cover here, right? I think we can add a cover there. So let's do, oh god, which one was that? Twin Echo? And then let's see if we can add a covering over this. Oh man, the longshore thruster looks really good too. Oh, I like the longshore. We might see if we can get either the longshore or the wide body thruster. Those both look great. We might also be able to get away with the... Okay, that's a side thruster only. Interesting. So you can't put it back here. It only goes on the side. Which is kind of cool if we made it too wide. But I don't want to do that. I like how small it is. Okay, and even now we're extending it a little bit, which is fine. I don't mind doing that, but let's see. PB, how are you? I hope you're good. I think Classy's scared to say anything for an Ungodly season 2 because he's scared of you yelling at him. What? First of all, I've never raised my voice at him ever. And also it'd be season 3. There are already that was season 2. Usually, here's what I will say. Ungodly is the most highly intensive project for me to produce. Can you say something about season 3? Here's what I'll say. There are no current plans for a season 3. However, it has always been my approach to Ungodly that I do it in the summer usually. And I only, because it's a short run, and it's usually how I take a break from my more serious shows. I do a comedy thing, and we do a month or 2 run of Ungodly, but it is the most production intensive project I've ever done. Both seasons were very thinking outside the box and very production heavy and took a lot of my time and effort. So I don't have any plans for one this upcoming summer, but that doesn't mean that I have sworn off Ungodly altogether. So certainly not. We've talked about Ungodly trapped in space. We talked about Ungodly pirates, which we made happen. We've talked about all sorts of stuff. So I'm not saying no to future versions of Ungodly. I just it's a lot of work for me, and right now I have other projects going at the moment that I cannot do that. However, all of that may change if I suddenly get an idea, which is how it usually works, and that's how season 2 happened in the first place. is I went, you know, it would be super cool. And then I just fucking hyper fixated on it. So yeah, there will be more Ungodly in the future, but just I don't have any immediate plans for it right this second. No. Ungodly is my long form comedy show. So yeah. Is it true the next season is in an Amazon warehouse? We've actually discussed this. But it's not, we've actually discussed that and how we get away with doing that without, you know, because we're streaming it on Twitch. So, you know, how do we get away with some things? But yeah, we have discussed. Here's the thing though, is that the people that I throw into this in Ungodly, usually, like Pax came in and was a guest on the last season, right? But it's usually, you know, Fist and Ven, at least, and Primazone Warehouse. Yeah, dude, holy shit, that's hilarious. It's usually at least Fist and Ven. And here's the thing: when I design an Ungodly season, I have to keep in mind that it is improv. There is no script, and it's comedy. And the people that I usually choose don't really have limits. So I have to know, you know, like going into it, if we design something that they might, you know, they might go absolutely fucking nuts and just, you know, really go in ham. Lassie needs to be in there. He brings the chaos between Ben and Fizz. Yeah, if he's interested, and he'll be there for every episode, sure. Ungodly superhero season. But yeah, it's tough. It's tough. Scheduling is crazy. Yeah, anyway. Ungodly superhero season. Yeah, we've talked about that too. Sorry, Typhairs, I also I run a different channel called Table Story, which we're going to be raiding into. What the fuck time is it, guys? Don't let me do this. Don't let me hyperfixate and forget. In about 50 minutes, we're going to be raiding into a channel that I co-run that is tabletop related. And we do a lot of different, you know, like obviously there's D&D, which is what most people are familiar with when they talk about tabletop. But I run a lot of stuff that is not Dungeons and Dragons. So there is a show that I've run called Ungodly, and it's just a here, you know what? Hold on. Let me see if I've got let's just do this. This will explain it better than I ever could. So let me just see if I have them handy, okay? Where are our trailers? Where are our trailers here? This is, let me see if I can find this says Ungodly. Is it Ungodly? Will we ever know? I have no idea, dude, where this is. Hold on. Just give me a second and I'll find it. And truly, this is worth waiting for. It's hilarious and it explains it better than I ever could. Oh, fuck, dude. Here we go. Ungodly season 2. Where's the teaser? You know what else would be good? Is the first season teaser too. Those were really good, guys. Those were really good. You know what? I have them on YouTube. This is way easier if I just do this. Give me a second. All right. We'll pull it up on YouTube. That makes it easier. There's just too much table story content to go through. Yeah. All right, here we go. Oh my God. I forgot about this. Okay. Hang on. I gotta stop our Junk Monk banjo music that's been going in the background here. Okay. Let's full screen this. Let's go over here. Holy shit, dude. Let's see if we can change the quality. Jesus. All right.
Bang!
Captain! I've done it!
Yes? Yes, I can help.
I've done all you, as you said. I have all the
I
biggest
have to
stones
turn
on
this
the
off because
island.
it's gonna fuck it up.
What's it for again?
Son of a... Why didn't you just
We're
tell
gonna
me
make
to
it.
stop?
We're gonna get it.
Could've just told me to shut up.
Blood sugar's low. I need you to cook that seagull for me.
All right. Yes, sir. I can use the stones, actually.
Hey, who took all my stones for the SOS time?
It took the stones from the French. I mean, what are you gonna do? Try to get it back?
I'm just trying to get us out of here.
And how are you gonna do that with a bunch of bloody stones? Hmm?
I put out stones that said SOS. And,
How big do you think this sign is going to be? If somebody can read the signs, they're obviously close enough to see us. The stones mean nothing.
No, actually, that's a good idea. Yeah, to go ahead and write a SOS. I think this bird could use some sauce.
Okay. Sauce. SOS.
My family
Sauce.
is gonna be so...
That's
Yeah.
not how you spell sauce.
No idea.
What? What do you mean it's not how you spell sauce?
Oh my god, pirates are even dumber than I thought.
Hey, you listen here. If I'm so dumb, why is there ship at the bottom of the ocean?
Yours is underneath mine because yours sank fast.
I have it.
Is it?
Yes.
Have a plan.
Sprinkles, I want you to salvage the wreckage from his
His
ship and put it on
name
top
is
of his.
Sparkles.
I don't give
I
a
think
shit.
it's Spickers.
It's sprinkles,
Whatever.
Captain. How could you?
Take the rummage, the wreckage from my ship and put it on top of that admiral's ship so it looks like I would.
I'm Captain.
Okay, and after you're done with that, do it again, but for my ship on top of his ship.
No, I'm the
Captain.
top, you're the bottom.
Well,
Wait, how is this going to help us get off? How are we going to make people come here?
well, because we just said he's going to be the top. Never mind. Where did you even have a ship, Frenchie? How did you get here?
Yeah, I had that ship vessel over there.
Yeah, his ship was in the corner watching us.
Oh, God, how disgusting.
You know, I'm thinking instead of an SOS, how about a main title instead?
Yeah, you know, I think we've all given some good input, except for that guy. He's looking at us with his big old eyes. I don't like it.
Is he Oh my God, I think he's asleep with his eyes. Either that or he's dead.
Is he dead?
I don't know.
Poke him with a stick.
Sparkles,
Captain.
poke him with a stick.
Sprinkles.
Of course, my mistake.
Spickers.
Captain.
It's Adam.
Yeah, I'm your captain.
Captain.
Yeah, I'm his captain.
No, I'm his captain.
I thought you were a king.
He was on my vessel.
Wee. Captain.
Yeah, I'm the only real
See?
captain here. You're some admiral, and that's a king,
need to wee.
supposedly.
Well, at least he won't get us confused moving forward. Isn't that right, Sparkles?
Captain. Admiral. Sire?
No, I'm the
Yes.
captain.
I'm the sire.
All right, so back to the title. Like, look, we're getting off track again. What should the title say?
How about King Guillaume and
Bird
Friends
murderer.
Adventure
Oh, you think I'm a friend?
and Admiral?
Shut up! I hate you! No, Porter tells Admiral Bane's majestic return back to His Majesty's Royal Navy. And idiots.
That's too long and winded, just like you.
Okay, what's your great idea, Captain?
I think you should write out sauce so I can get some delicious sauce for this bird I'm eating.
That's too long.
That's
Who would want to watch this shipwreck?
Hey, what about Seaman? Get it?
I see what you did there.
Isn't the name of the ship called Shipwreck?
Yeah, well, mine was. In hindsight, it was probably a bad idea to name it that.
I can't believe you actually named your ship Shipwreck. What an idiot.
I believe that's what they call nominative determinism, Captain.
Don't use big words with me.
Captain.
I don't like what you just said.
don't even know all the just said.
Don't ever say that word again.
I don't think I could if I tried.
Go find my china set from my shipwreck, would you?
Aye, Captain.
I'm the captain.
Which wreck was it again?
It's the one that's on top.
Aye, Captain.
Come on, I'll show.
I ate the bird.
I sure hope people come and watch this.
Stop looking at me.
Help me! Where am I?
Okay, let me see. Oh, yeah, okay. We're watching the second one as well.
Oh, finally we have arrived at the great battle between the lame Admiral Ben and the even lamer Battle Bell. Look, they're entering their cannons now.
Stand aside! Prepare to fire!
Aye, Captain.
You there with the face! Shoot that guy with the other face!
Fire! The king and country!
Captain!
Burn them to the ground!
We're here, Captain.
He's talking about fuel ship! You can hit! I'm fine!
Oh, yeah?
Right? We're fine, right?
Bucket.
Roll out the big guns!
Oh, shit.
Send them to the bottom!
Oh, fuck!
Direct hit on target, Captain.
All ship is hit now. What the fuck, guys?
What are those guys doing here?
We'll just hit the road.
You want to get them first for a minute?
Yeah, let's take the French out.
You've got it! Open fire, port side!
Open fire!
Opening fire on the French captain.
Start. Bob and weave. Bob and weave. Get the water.
Someone put me out!
We've been shot, sir! Bucket, bucket, bucket! Bucket, the water in the ship and put it out!
I know we've been hit. Sacre bleu.
Oh, we're taking on water! Oh, that's no good!
It's jammed.
It's shortly over! The leg's gone!
There's about a me-sized hole in the side of their ship.
My second leg! My other leg! My third leg! My arms! Ow! His head!
I can't win.
Where am I? Who are you?
Tell my wife I wish she existed.
Best intro I've ever done, dude. Except for Blade Runner. I forgot I did that. Fuck. Okay, anyway, that's it. That's the YouTube playlist for season 2, right? Season 1 was quite a bit different, but goddamn, dude. That show was I will say, watching that made me go, well, I could maybe. Whew. What about the anime episode for season 1? Yeah, dude. Hold on. Fuck. I always tell the story about that, right? So we did, season 1 was also crazy and very fun. But it wasn't, so here's the crazy thing is that seasons 1's trailers were like that. So let me see if I can pull that up, because I'll tell you a little bit about like behind the scenes for that. Let me get. It's killing me, dude. My favorite part in that, Jesus, my favorite part in that is when
Captain. I've done it.
Yes.
why is it playing again already? Okay, there we go. Is when Trench says, because Trench is the voice of the seagull. So, and I just asked him to be a seagull and ramble. You know, I was like, just do this, you know, say whatever you want, but basically you're going to be a voice in the background behind the actual, you know, scene that they're doing. And so he just went. There was no script, obviously. It's completely, but my favorite part of that is two parts, right? One where he goes, I don't want to die in the trailer. I haven't even watched season 1 yet. I procrastinated. The way that he says that and laughs, that's real. That's Trench just admitting to me in a voice clip, I didn't watch season 1 yet. I procrastinated and laughing through it, and it kills me. I love it so much. Holy fuck, dude. I love it. Okay, let me see if I can find the... Yeah, okay. This is season 1. Here we go. Yeah.
Hello,
all right.
welcome to Orange.
Oh my God, guys. Oh my God. Let me see. Where are we? There we go.
Hello, welcome to Orange Julius. What would you like?
Oh, yeah, all right, mate. Can I get can I get an orange Julius?
No, we're all out.
Oh,
I could offer you an orange Julius.
yeah. I'll have an orange Julius.
Hey,
yeah,
excuse
I'll
me. I like one too. Is that fine?
You want an orange Julius as well?
Yeah, I'll take one too. Is that fine?
Hang on. Martin! Get another one out of the cage! Yeah, no, that's fine. No, hurry up! I want to go home. Sandra's ovulating.
Just give me a minute.
Right, that's 2 orange Juliuses. That'll be 3 pig's ears and half an intestine, please.
Yeah.
No.
Order up, Julius 14.
Thanks, mate.
Are you gonna name him Julius?
What?
Ovulating the baby. Name him Julius.
Oh, no, I've already sold him. Once from the top. They're not doing this twice. You only paid for the hour. The drink's here.
We're still waiting for them to finally bring them to us. How long does it take? Look at that one, he's squirming.
I found a prophecy.
No, not this again.
The deity.
Oh my, give me.
No, but we have to find the holy asparagus.
It says the asparagus costs $2.99. This is not a bloody prophecy. $2.99 what?
What is this?
What?
Is this a character arc?
Haven't noticed he's been like this the entire time. I actually forgot he was even here.
Are you entirely mad? It's just asparagus.
It's just asparagus. Where are the drinks? I'm so thirsty.
I'm telling you, in 5 minutes, I'm going to run a man through.
Well, that's what's going on up there. Yeah, they're already doing that over there, as you can tell.
What? No. Oh, that one's swinging.
That one's crying.
Is that what that is?
Yeah, the prophecy. We can go home.
What?
Sorry, I'm allergic to your bullshit.
We reach the mirror tower.
That's just a mirror. That's your own bloody face, you moron.
Shut up!
No, I promise.
Oh my God, not this again.
You will see.
Shut up!
That kind of tickles. Never
I'm
mind.
cutting in line.
Oh, shit, dude. Oh, God. Okay, so hold on, though. Let's see if we can get to the... So that was the normal intro, and we ran... Yeah, this is the one. Episode 4, right? This is the normal intro to the show. I think it's this one. I thought it was episode 6, but it actually must be. It must be the one called Surprise then, right? And not Superstar? Is my memory bad? Surprise. Is it this one? You guys know which one it was? Well, we'll know in a second, won't we? It must be this one because the leveling's slightly low on this. One of these episodes, the intro starts and then it cuts to something else. But I can't remember which episode it is. I feel like this is going on too long, so it's probably not this one either. Does anybody know which episode it was? It's not the contract dispute. It was the beach episode. Yeah, but isn't that Superstar? It's gotta be in here, right? Let me scan. Yeah, it is this one. My bad. It is Superstar. God, I want to run Morkborg for real, though. You know? God, I want to run it so badly. I guess we let the full intro play and then I can't, dude. I can't. The show was so fucking stupid. I love it so much. Oh. Okay, so I gotta, there's tons of Morkboard add-ons now. That's how we ended up doing the pirate show, Zanzibar. So, here's the lore now that I've showed you those things. All right. So the lore is I saw Morkborg and I fucking fell in love, dude. And I was working on, I forget what show I was working on, but I was working on something else entirely. And then I sent I wish I could, I should do a video of this explaining how this fucking season came to be, or explaining how Ungodly came to be. Because I got Morkborg and there's a message I sent in our DMs for the Table Story GMs, right? So Brad and Whack. I sent a message going, hey guys, I just got Morkborg and I'm checking it out right now. And then 4 hours of silence, 4 hours later, I go, I've written a new horror show. And I know I wasn't supposed to be working on horror, but I've written a new horror show and I'm very fucking into it. And the premise was like, my thought was it'd be super cool to do a group of people trapped in hell and they're trying to get out of hell, but they're chained together. So we've got like team A and team B are working together and they're chained together and the other ones are chained together. And it's like a race to get out. It was a horror game. No, it really was Zanzibar. I still have my notes for what made it a horror game. And then I went, yeah, but I want to run a comedy and I haven't run a comedy yet. And I really want to do that. And then I went, well, what if I just made this one comedic? And I went, I don't know what that's going to look like, but let's try it. And that's how Ungodly was born. And I took away the idea of them being chained together because like I'll still use that at some point, I'm sure. I'll do a serious Otherworld style, you know, people trapped in PBU version of hell or something like that. You know, I'll do that at some point. But so it was them trapped together, chained together, escaping hell. Interesting. Yeah. Cause I wanted to do PvP. I wanted some role players that didn't mind being versus each other and like lying and, you know, kind of this whole werewolf style game where you don't know who's betraying who, kind of, you know, that. I thought that would be fucking awesome. But very serious, like that done seriously would be really good. And then I just had two parts of me warring, like this very serious show And then also the idea of like, you know, arms and limbs flying everywhere and people just being absurdly funny. And so I went with the comedic one, and thus Ungodly was born. But we did a little bit of a fake out where I, you know, the trailer that I first released for it made it seem like I was running another horror show. And then episode 1 opened, and that's what we gave them. Then the 2 teasers with the, you know, how much is that, and the asparagus and all that was there too. But yeah, it was very much like we're running a horror show, but then also we did a kind of like a fake out, and it's more like Monty Python in hell, which is hilarious. That's one of the, like, I have that comment saved and printed out. Someone like, you ran Monty Python live with no script, and that made me feel pretty good. But then about a year later, or maybe 6-7 months later, they released the Morkborg in Space. So I messaged the guys and I was like, hey guys, should we do Ungodly in Space? And we have honestly, we have a whole fucking plan for that. It's really, really good. But it's a lot of work, so I didn't do it. And then I saw the Morkborg Pirates came out, and I said, okay, this has to be the one, because I know that Ven and Fist do Atlas, right? They have pirate characters. So I was like, oh shit. So originally we were just going to do another season, and then I want to live animate it like puppeteering, like I did the original trailers. I want to do like a live cartoon, essentially. And so we went fucking crazy. The tech you set up for season 2 was pretty awesome. Yeah, it was a very, very technical show. I do now, however, have the 2 PC setup. So, and part of the reason why I did that was so that I could do another season of Ungodly that was with puppets. I don't think I will go back to not doing puppets. Like, I just think that's the way the show progressed. And that's, you know, that's kind of what we have. You know, like I don't want to not do that. However, the art was obviously incredibly expensive. So do we do another season of the pirate characters? Are they still, where are they? You know, do we do different characters in, you know, like different vibe? Like, I feel like that's a very good, you know, Ungodly thing too, is that it's different characters each time. So yeah, it's just, yeah, it's something I will definitely go back to for sure. But Pax spent like $600 or $500 on a beard for this pirate show. And then I went, we're using puppets. It was crazy. I just was like, trust me, guys. And they did. Bless them. They all did. They were like, I think I know what you're trying to do, but that seems crazy and wild and weird. But and they were all hands-on and learning, you know, the software and the stuff we had to do to get it to work. So yeah, it was a very, very fun experience, that show. Very, very, very happy with it. But that was the other thing too. When I did those, I originally wanted to call the show Seaman, which I thought was fucking hilarious. And it would have been Ungodly Seaman. And then Whack and Brad were like, no, PB, you cannot call the show Seaman. Actually, I think Whack was like, please do it. And Brad was the voice of reason, which is hysterical. If anybody knows our dynamic, Brad was like, you cannot call the show Seaman, peeps. Like, I'm sorry. I love you, but no, you cannot do that. And Whack was like, it'd be hilarious. And Whack and I are like in the corner, you know? So that's why the joke is in that original trailer where Trench the Seagull goes, what about semen? You know, that's why that joke is in there, because I was dead set on calling it semen. In fact, all my folders on the computer when I was doing early production are titled semen, Ungodly Semen. Yeah. Just absurd. But we ended up going with the Lost season. And my thoughts were, I have like 2 or 3 other season ideas for Ungodly that I think would be really cool. I've talked about one of them before, which is like, it's a season that never happened or never happens. So like it's literally an entire episode of previously on Ungodly. And then it's just them improving. And then we never get to an episode. And then the credits roll. And it's just a series of insane prompts where they get to be like, and you married my brother and blah, blah, blah. And just like absolutely dramatic as fuck. And then, Ungodly as an anthology show works so well. Yeah, that's what I should say. It's my surreal comedy anthology show. And I have a couple of other ideas for it too that I haven't talked about yet, but so I will return to it. It's just incredibly intensive for me. YouTube Shorts for a series that doesn't exist. Yeah, exactly. I do think that I would like to potentially try Ungodly, like laying it out in a way in which we could make it for YouTube Shorts, but yeah, it's crazy. It was a lot. You have the systems in place now, so all you would need is new art. Yeah, but it was very expensive for the art for that season. So we would have to do that all again for all new characters. We could maybe bring it down to 4 players versus the 5, right? And keep it, and not do narrator art, because I had art last time too. So we could bring it down a little bit, but difficult to monetize on YouTube, but you never know. No, we purposely turn our monetizing off or very low on Table Story because I hate it so much. We just rely on people enjoying what we do and, throwing $5 our way here and there. And, we could monetize so much more on YouTube, but we don't, because who likes that? Who wants that? No one. But yeah, anyway, I have some thoughts and some plans, but here's the thing too, right? Is that it's not just new art. You have to think about everything I did in that season and everything that you're looking at. Cause you're talking about the backgrounds, you're talking about the ships, you're talking about, it was a lot of art. So I could maybe get away with doing it in space because there's, that's easy for me to do. But yeah, it would be tricky. I'd have to think about it. More in a way of like, okay, we're going to go heavy, but I've just been doing a lot of heavy lifting for other stuff right now. Like Genesis was really intensive. And it's still ongoing. Like I'm still writing the lore for that. I'm still trying to finish my system. Where are we on time? I feel like we should be okay. 10 minutes about, I'm working on that other project, which by the way, that we're going to be able to announce that other project any day now. Which is very exciting. Cause I know you guys have been dying to know what the fuck we're up to in terms of that. So, anyway, I also would love to run Morkborg for real. Even if it is Pirate Borg, like I would love to run a for real one with like Trench and Ven and Pony and Fist, where they get to maybe play their actual like Atlas characters or something like that. But it's for real Pirate Borg and not necessarily comedic running show. I don't know. I've thought about going back into the world of Blade Runner just because that show was like one of the best I've ever run. And it was just so fun. Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot I would love to do. I also have a sci-fi show that I'm working on right now, that I was supposed to be running now. I was supposed to already be running it, but Genesis took a lot. And then I said yes to be in today's show, where I'm playing the Gesto Tooth. And as soon as that happened, I went with my back injury. I don't think I can handle running 2 shows on Table Story, but I can't handle running 2 shows, being in a Friday show and being in another show. So something had to give. I'm super cyberpunk, Blade Runner forever. Oh my God. Blade Runner is maybe, one of the best shows I ever ran. It was really good. And I'm annoyed by it because it's not my own world. But also I'm not annoyed by it because I'm really proud of that show. And I think we did a great job making it fit into the, one of the comments I have saved for that show is somebody that went out of their way to post on Reddit. And they didn't link us or anything, I don't think, but somebody showed me this post from on it. And somebody was kind enough to say like, it's the only thing one of the only things I consider to be canon outside the films. And I was like, Jesus Christ, that makes me so happy. Like, you have no idea how happy that makes me. I'm going to cry. I'm going to cry right now because I tried so hard. And it's improv as well. There's no script. So the fact that we pulled it off is nice. God damn, dude. God damn. Okay, anyway, I'm rambling and I still want to finish our food truck. So, I still want to finish the food truck. We don't want to do that, right? I forget what I was doing. I lost my train of thought so hard, guys. Were we adding on a walkway? Were we extending the truck a tiny bit? Oh no. I forget what I was doing. It might be that we were just trying to add on a part on the back here. Like like that. Or, well, you might as well add another thing at that point, you know? High praise. Yeah, and I know, guys, like, I know it's like, you know, I don't have the full, you know, production ability behind me. And if I did, I don't even know what I would create. You know, like, it would be, I do wonder that sometimes, like, how crazy shit would be or look, or, you know, if we had, like, you know, Hollywood level budgets and stuff. I mean, even indie level budgets and stuff. But it's really, really, really fun. And it's something I keep coming back to in terms of, you know, I'm happy I'm doing what I'm doing. Do you think that we should do something like, that's fun, a little canister, and then we'll just add like a little, I don't mind a half walkway here now though. Hold on. And then we just do the tiniest bit of round. I don't mind that. That's a very cool look. I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this. Okay, hold on. We're happy that you're happy doing what you're doing. That was serious, by the way. And I was serious about being serious. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I'm very grateful to do what I do. Really, really, really appreciate it. Honestly, guys, too, since we're being serious, when I injured my back, I literally was like, well, that's it. My time streaming is over, because everything they always tell you is like, you have to be live all the time, you know, hours wise and stuff like that. And I was just like, oh no, you know, I'm going to have to cut my streaming hours more than in half. And I was very much like, well, that's it. The writing's on the wall here. But you guys have been extremely supportive, and I'm very grateful that I have it feels like I'm on borrowed time really now. But I'm very grateful. Very, 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 very grateful. Okay, I think if we add one of these in here somehow, it would look super cool. But it's huge. Jeez Louise, that's huge. We don't want that. Okay, never mind. I take it back. Maybe there's something we can add, like a cargo link. Oh, a cargo link might let us attach something, like seating. Ooh. Am I missing anything? No thrusters installed. Okay, hold on. We need to figure out the thruster situation very quickly. Do you think we can get away with putting a thruster? Oh no, that's a reactor. Do you think we can get away with... Oh, we were going to try the longshore thruster or the wide body thruster, right? Yeah, we were going to try one of those, I think. Oh, it does let me hide it down here. Well, 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 well. That's interesting. Now, do you think it'll let us put another top on top of that? Like, what is this part? I don't want to move it because I'm terrified that I duplicate. Hold on. No. Duplicate that one. And will it let us flip it? It doesn't look like it'll let us cover it. Except that it did last time, right, guys? Duplicate the part. It let us cover the landing gear. So I wonder. Oh, was it an accident? Did it let us cover it by accident? Okay, let's see now if it lets me do the thrusters, which it probably won't. Lazy! Thank you so much for 15 months. Thank you, thank you. All right, let's try the twin echo jets. I think it's because they were attached to the framework there. So hold on. We're gonna get this, guys. I am gonna figure out how to do this in a sneaky way. We're gonna get it.
Hardcore!
Hardcore, thank you. Okay, we're gonna put that back there. We're gonna move this over here. I hate that it won't let me slide it slightly, you know? Fuck. It's now like clipping into the... Okay, we've got it back here now. Now let's see if we can add the thrusters. I mean, I like that kind of hides that. Does anybody know? Oh, Rolo, thank you so much for that gift sub. Thank you. Okay, let's see.
How dare you come to me now
when I am this? Thank you, thank you. I keep selecting the same one. Okay, do you think that we can get away with covers for this? Like, is there a round cover? Hold on, because this engine cover, will this work? It looks like it'll only work on the front. That's interesting. Yeah, it only works on the sides. That's so weird. Okay, well, we don't want to do that. I am not opposed to that. I think that that's fine, but we would want to maybe add a little bit here. We want to add a backing to this guy here. Like this maybe, and then we do another one and flip it. Yeah, that's kind of fun. And then we've got another something that covers this, right? And then maybe we gotta see if it'll let us cover it with the thrusters in there. I don't think it's gonna let us cover the thrusters though entirely, because like, and do you even want to? Because the thrusters showing is pretty cool. It is gonna let us, guys. It's absolutely gonna let us do this. Well, well, well. That looks fun as shit. That looks so cool and very unique and very fun. Okay, now though, my question is, I think we want to put the thrusters. Nope, that's the landing gear. I think, yeah, that's exactly what we want to do. Oh, that's so fun looking for a food truck. Shut the fuck up. And I think we might want to potentially switch these around. And then we might want, because we're not doing the round design, I want to, but we're not quite there yet. Let me put this anywhere. Like on the back? No, okay. So let's take a look at some of these. We might want to do, you know, kind of a sharper one, like the fairing. Something like that, but smaller. So maybe, truthfully, the diffuser might be our best option. Yeah. How do we feel about that? I don't think that looks as clean as the other one did, but... Is there a cover we can put on these? Does anybody know? Does it let me put a cover over the jets or just kind of really extend what that looks like? Oh, this is what we want. This one. Yeah? Yeah, that's better. Let's see if we've got anything over here that it lets us do on top of the... I definitely want to do a radiator vent. I'm just not sure where. Because I think it... Oh! Shut the fuck up! Wait! Oh my god! If it lets me do that, that's your seating. That lets us do the ladder. That might look really good, and then we clip the seating to it. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay, we don't want anything there because we're going to put posters there for the menu. Okay, so here's my plan. What are we missing? We're missing a weapon system. So let's go back and put the smallest fucking weapon we have. Honestly, the Deadeye... Oh, shut up. Looks like we can hide the cannon in here. Yeah, I'm looking for anywhere I can hide this cannon, guys. I really don't want it to be very visible as a cannon, especially. That would work, actually, I think. But maybe a smaller one? You know, like we hide the gun on the side here. Like that. Cable story is now live. Nice. Hiding a cannon. Well, we just don't want it to be super obvious what it is, you know? And then if I can do another cover on top, that would be dope too. You know? Like a cargo link or a ducting outlet, you know? Anything that will let me cover that. But Table Story's live, so I have to go get in costume. I have to go make myself look weird. So let's go ahead and raid on in over Table Story here. I do not see the ability to cover the guns, but that's fine. I think they're okay there. Hidden away. I would very much like to potentially do a different reactor as well, or hide this reactor somewhere now that I know that I can. Oh, like that. It's just letting me hide it on the floor in there. But I think that would ruin some things, right? I mean, it's fully letting me hide it in there. Hold on. Is that a walkway, though? Yeah, it is. Well, that's bizarre. Okay. Well, we're gonna put it back for now and let it save. Our food truck in the making. All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and raid on in. Can somebody go ahead and initiate that? And I'll see you guys in like 5 minutes over on Table Story. Looks so good. I can't wait for more truck building. Yeah, Maz, I can't wait to see yours too. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Got it. Thank you. Yeah, this is what she's looking like so far. What I'm going to try to do is glitch some stairs up to a seating platform. I'm really liking the way she looks right now, though. I really, really like this. And then we'll put like posters up for menus here. That'll be super good. I love it. I love it so much. Cool, cool, cool. Yes. I might try a bigger flag too, because we've changed the way that the food truck, you know, we've made it a little bit longer than it was before. But I'm into it. It's looking great. Here, hold on. Let me... Bam, baby. Oh, for fuck's sake. Why are you doing this? There we go. There she is. Looking pretty good. All right, guys. I'll see you in a couple minutes.